everyone, my name is Quesha, and today's vlog is going to be about how I got into Spelman and why I will be going to Spelman for the fall. So I want to start off by saying that I chose Spelman because it's a very prestigious school. I love the sisterhood, I love the tradition, I love the history. I just love everything about Spelman. I think it's awesome that they open up a college for black women, well, women, because there's more other race that goes there, but for women that can come together, we can empower each other and we can uplift each other, and it's not about bringing down the next woman or whatever the case may be. So that's why I really like Spelman. I love the sisterhood. That's my biggest thing about Spelman and why I'm choosing to go to Spelman in the fall. So basically today I'm going to talk about how I got into Spelman. So I had a great GPA. I had a 3.7 GPA. I had great community service hours, 300 plus. Could have been better, but 300 plus it's good. So I had all of that good stuff, and I had horrible test scores. So the test scores really threw me off, and I'm really shocked that Spelman, you know, accepted me, because Howard denied me, FSU denied me, who else denied me? Child, I think I ain't even gonna try to think about it, but I think those are the only two now that I think about it. But those were really two big schools that I wanted to go to, but Spelman was right along with those. So I'm blessed that I'm going to Spelman, and I think this was the right path for me anyway. So my journey of getting into Spelman, I did not know I was going to get into Spelman. I got deferred in December, and because I applied for early decision, early notification. Actually, I applied for early notification and I got deferred. I can remember that day like it was just yesterday, because everybody was getting their little blue envelopes just like this, and I was just like, when is mine coming? Okay, any day now. And it never came. So I got a little envelope about with this little letter right here. Yeah, this is the letter saying basically we deferred you and we want more test scores, we want more grades, we want more recommendations, and then we'll have our final decision in the not the fall but in the spring. So that was really like a blow to me, but I was okay with it. At first I was just like, you know what, Spelman, maybe it's not for me. So I didn't do anything after that. I didn't send them any test scores, I didn't send them any grades, I didn't send them any recommendations at all. I was just done, because I was like, what school is going to accept me? No school has accepted me yet, and it's almost going into April. Like, and then May is National Decision Day, May 1st, and I had no schools accepting me. So one day I actually did get the courage to send in my grades. I had straight A's both semesters. I sent in my grades. I took SAT again in March, and I sent those test scores to them, and then I sent more recommendations. In the beginning of April, end of March, I got this letter, and I got this saying welcome to Spelman. I was just so happy, because that's where I want to go, and that's where I'm going. So basically I had a great GPA. It was a 3.7 GPA, 4.1 HPA. Could have been better, but that was good for me. So it was a 3.7 GPA. I took AP and honors classes, no regular unless it was like elective or anything like that. 300 plus community service hours, and I had a horrible test scores. I know that a lot of you are going around asking people who got into Spelman what their test scores are, and a lot of them that I see are like, okay, ACT is like 20, 24 up above, 23, 22, and I'm just like, this is not me at all. So I wanted to make this video to show the ones that are well, who didn't have great test scores like me, and I still got into Spelman. But I'm not saying that's for everybody, but I'm just saying my application got me into Spelman. So I had the highest I had on SAT was a 1300 plus, I think 1350. In the state of Florida, most schools accept 1500 or around that, 1500. And I was kind of far from it. I wasn't that far, but I was far from it. And then so FSU denied me. Even if I applied for summer, they still denied me. I guess I wasn't good enough for them, but I'm okay with it. But it still go nulls, you know. But I always wanted to go to a HBCU anyways, because I like being around black excellence. So Spelman's good for me. I'm happy. But I had a 1300 plus on SAT. I took ACT twice and I got a 16 twice. So testing for me it's not good. And I know a lot of you guys are just like, geez, these girls got high well, not GPA, well, yeah, GPAs, SAT scores, ACT scores, and me, I had a high GPA, but that's pretty much it. And good community service hours, and I had a decent essay for their admissions requirements. I had a decent essay. It wasn't all that, it was decent, but I got in. So I think what really made them pick me, well, choose me to go to their school, well, accept me, put it like that, was the fact that I got good grades. I was in 2 AP classes and I got A's both 9 weeks, I should say. I slacked the last semester. You know, senioritis is real. Like, it's so real, y'all. Like, if you're not a senior, if you're a senior next year, you will see that senioritis is no joke, and it killed me the last semester. So I had all A's for the first 2 9 weeks, and then I had A's and B's the last 2 nights, the last semester. So yeah, this video is basically to tell you guys that it's okay if you don't do well on tests like me. But I still got into Spelman, and I think if you show them that you want to be in that school, like if that's your dream school and you want to get into that school, then you need to make an effort. They will probably accept you. I mean, they accepted me. I put in a little effort, you know, with the grades and more test scores. I mean, the lowest I had a 1280 on my last SAT, but when I took it again, I had a 1350, I believe. So that went up. So they saw progress in that. They can see that I'm trying to, you know, better myself and, you know, do all this stuff so I can get into that school. But I'm not a admissions person. I don't know how they see these applications and what they go through to, you know, do these applications. So I can't really speak on that. You will get accepted if you follow my path, but I'm just saying from my experience, I had this and that, and I got into Spelman, and I will be attending Spelman in the fall. I'm officially Spelman 19. And yeah, for advice, I will really there's a lot of advice, to be honest. If you're a senior, if you're a junior going to your senior year, I advise you to save up money, because senior year is so expensive, y'all. So expensive, like it's ridiculous. So I advise you to save up money. I advise you to study SAT, ACT, whichever test is better for you. I advise you to get up that community service. Make sure you have a decent amount of community service, good GPA. If you're trying to get into Spelman or any other school, you need to have a GPA, good GPA, decent scores, and all that other stuff. Wrap it on up. So if you're going to 9th grade and you're trying to go to Spelman, I really think you guys should do community service hours, do community service hours, do community service hours. Keep your grades up and study SAT, ACT. Why did I say community service hours so much? Because the girls that I know, they got a good amount of money just for doing community service hours, and I was just like, my little 300 is nothing compared to their community service hours. They had like 100, well, I was gonna say 1,000 plus. So I encourage you. You're in 9th grade. You going to 9th grade. You have 4 years to get your community service hours all the way up. So why not go to 1,000 plus? I would do that. I would also study for SAT, ACT starting 9th grade year. I started junior year and it ain't nothing. I still have my SAT book right over there. It ain't collect not one touch from me. I just got it just to look in it once, and it's just looking on my shelf. Well, it's just sitting on my shelf collecting dust. So if anybody wants a SAT book, you can get this, because I'm not gonna do nothing with it. It's just really sitting there. Like, so comment below if you need it, because I will give you my SAT book for free to help you. But you have to promise that you're going to actually study. You need to study. You need to definitely get that GPA up. Do not fool around in high school. Many people say that you can fool around your freshman year and you're good. You can bring up your... It's hard. It's terrible. Trust me, I had I won't say I had so many friends, but I had a friend who didn't even know she was graduating because of classes that she messed up her junior year, freshman year. Like, if you get it all done by senior year, you will be straight. You will be good. It won't be as stressful. But with me, it was only stressful because I took more AP classes senior year. I was in all honors, and dealing with college stuff and school stuff just really didn't balance. It was just too much for me, but I got through it and I graduated, and it's so boring at home, but I'm getting through it. I love it though. I miss school, but I don't miss senior year, and I don't miss the work. But yeah, so I just wanted to make this short video. I hope it's short. If you guys have any other questions, you can comment below, and I will leave my links to Instagram, Snapchat, and all that good stuff underneath. And if you think I should do something better, then leave that under below. Comment what you want to see. Comment what you think I should blog about. I will do more blogs about Spelman when I get there, and before I get there, I'm going to do a summer blog of me just doing stuff with my friends during the summer up until the day that I leave for school, which is the end of July. We start in August 8th, but I'm moving the end of July. So yeah, that concludes my video. Thank you. Bye.